So we don't have to chase the government for copyright when we can actually make sure our music is and is getting us some money from the internet. Iwe choko batyenja nacho ezira toina kusema nacho abakaire tutyame nabo meeting etandika lwaido ulido nizerero lero tiweti welero ulido nizerero lero tiweti welero ulida boli na maido mukose na musoga boli na maido mukose na musoga It's a pleasure to share with the youths and also people who are growing. Music aliyo ku YouTube. Nolwemba ni John Black alwafuluma mu I think August or end of August ku album ye. So November there's a song with Fiction Magna that was out, and for December I didn't release a song because December is for the songs that I sang for Christmas. But yes, there's plans of releasing more, but when I got distracted with an accident, I had to reflect a little bit and then start music again. Ndowooza olina okumanya nti as a musician oyimbira abantu fine obeera naawe ne decision yo oba ne opinion yo as a human, and you have your rights to vote and you have your rights to support whatever you want, but you also have to know nti waliwo ebintu ebitugemako. There are things that are really concerning us and there's need to address them. So the different way to address them is to advocate for change and also advocate for some, reshuffles in management or in administration. So Chivajoli, to either use politics or use your music or use your voice. Because many of us, yes, we are blessed, we have a voice and we can talk, but we can also use it in a humanitarian way by supporting the NGOs that we support and also by getting involved directly, like Ngabali Kujam politics, Babanga, they want to be voted into power or to support the person that they think is speaking for the people. So you're talking about the young people doing music in the eastern part of Uganda. Definitely, the most important thing is to make it big where you come from. You have to be big in Busoga. Let me give you an example. Yes, I was starting to sing Lusoga in Kampala, but I wasn't easily welcomed. Some people were like, "Why Chitobi Mbiraku Edinda?" So what I did is, yes, I promoted my music in Kampala, did my videos from Kampala, but I always came with a taxi to distribute my music in Jinja, so that it is known in Busoga. Even here, I came up to Tororo to distribute my music. Whenever I got a chance, I went to libraries and distributed my music because it always makes sense to the people who understand your language. So, I mean, you need to, right now we have the internet. You can be anywhere and sing to people everywhere. So they have to use and utilize the internet to push their music, and they should embrace their language and maybe mix with Luganda and English because it's a global world. But most importantly, utilize the apps that we have, the internet, but make sure your people love you. Because everywhere you go, where you come from is the basis of your support. No, every artist is for copyright. That I want to correct you. But it's just that they are not for the ways or the avenues that are being used by different leaderships to get to copyright. Copyright is an international or a national law. So we have to just enforce it. It is there. It prevails in products and everything. We name products. We have to register the names. I just advise that musicians also do some research about how to copyright their songs using aggregators ojja wakozesa either CD Baby, Ditto, or you use what is that, TuneCore, ebintu ng'ebyo. The aggregators where you put your music and it is it gets copyright on the internet, nti bw'olutaayo they know who the owner is. So that is the beginning of copyright. So we don't have to chase the government for copyright when we can actually make sure our music is getting us some money from the internet, or whoever uses the music. It can be traced back to the fingerprint of the person who wrote it, the person who played the guitar in it, because you name all these people when you are putting those songs online. So that is the first step that I would advise the artists to use, but also to not stop here, to push for copyright enforcement in Uganda, and let us not be divided because of the parties that we are all supporting. Yeah, we also have to find a neutral ground and say, hey, yes, you are yellow, you are red, but we are looking for copyright. Let's push for the agenda. It doesn't matter if you use the parliament, doesn't matter if you use Uganda Musicians Association or any other avenue like the federation. We all have the same goal, and we have to enforce it and make the cry be heard by the government. Abawagizi ndi bakoba nti mwebale kumpagira era Christmas kansubire nti bagirire bulungi, omwaka omuyaka gube gwa mirembe ino, era n'okulonda mulonde omuntu gwoyenda, tabaayo omuntu akukoba nti otalonda oba kola oti be londa oli waidembe okulonda ya gwoyenda.